So who says low scoring matches are not fun? Punjab Kings, after scoring 111 runs, defeated Kolkata Knight Riders by 16 runs after bundling them out for 95. And a lot of talk before this match was around Shreyas Iyer, the captain Shreyas Iyer, who took Kolkata Knight Riders to a memorable IPL 2024 victory. Uh, he did not get the kind of recognition he wanted. That is what Shreyas Iyer said in an interview to Times of India after being released by KKR before the IPL retention deadline day. So Shreyas Iyer, yes, it has been a redemption act for Shreyas Iyer, the batter. He has found his way into the scheme of things in Indian ODI setup, and he will find his name in the central contract list, which will be released by the BCCI very soon. But Shreyas Iyer, the captain, has still a point to prove. He wants to take Punjab Kings to their maiden IPL trophy, and okay, there's still time to go for that, but the start has been fantastic for Shreyas Iyer, and this particular win against Kolkata Knight Riders will give him that kind of relief, that kind of joy that every cricketer, every athlete aspires to get someday in his life. It is a redemption act. After getting bundled out for 111, I saw on social media platforms that KKR fans are already celebrating. They were celebrating, they were even thinking that KKR, if they chase it below before to a 13th over, they might go top of the table. But sports is a funny thing. Yeah, there's a saying: never celebrate early in sport, and it is not finished until the last ball is bowled in cricket, and that is exactly what happened. Shreyas Iyer, I don't know what kind of pep talk he gave in that dressing room, whether it was Shreyas Iyer or head coach Ricky Ponting, but it worked wonders. And if you look at how Shreyas Iyer and Yuzvendra Chahal, the player of the match, spoke about their tactical discussions in between the match, said a lot about Shreyas Iyer, the captain. Yes, players have been praising. Priyansh Arya has praised Shreyas Iyer. Nehal Vadera has praised Shreyas Iyer. Ricky Ponting, the head coach, has praised Shreyas Iyer before this match. But today, Shreyas Iyer and Yuzvendra Chahal had a chat when Yuzi bowled the first ball. Shreyas saw a bit of turn. He walked to Yuzvendra Chahal and asked him to take a deep breath and think about whether he wants a first slip there or not. Why? Because in Shreyas Iyer's word, they wanted to be on the face of KKR batters. They wanted them to make mistakes and throw their wickets away, and exactly that is what happened yesterday, last night. Yuzvendra Chahal, who was out of form in this tournament before this game, conceded 50 plus runs in the last match. They conceded in what should have been a win for Punjab Kings game in the last match, but the way they turned things around against KKR was commendable. Yuzvendra Chahal finished with 4 wickets and 28 runs, and his figures were ruined after Andre Russell smoked him for a couple of sixes and a boundary in his last over. But Yuzvendra Chahal and Shreyas Iyer used Yuzvendra Chahal's experience, brought the fielders in. If you go back and take a look at how Ramandeep Singh was dismissed, there was a shot mid on, there was a silly point, there was a first slip. Raman tried to sweep, top edged, and the first slip took that catch. So captaincy wise, the way the players, the bowlers were out there trying to get wickets, and Shreyas Iyer did say the exact same thing in the post match presentation, that we can't defend a score like 111 unless you bundle them out, unless you get them all out below that total, and that is what they targeted. Marco Janssen was excellent, and Shreyas Iyer used him very well as well. 3 overs, one ball, 17 runs, and three crucial wickets. Xavier Bartlett making his IPL debut, not an easy stage to come for any uncapped player and try and make a mark there, but he got Quinton de Kock out, and that is where the momentum shifted for Kolkata Knight Riders, because after losing Sunil Narayan and Quinton de Kock for cheap, Ajinkya Rahane and Ankit Raghuvanshi tried to stitch a partnership, and it was going well. Yes, Ajinkya Rahane missed that DRS thing which he should have taken, and had he survived that, things would have been different for KKR. But he did not, and that is where Shreyas Iyer sensed the opportunity. Brought in Yuzi Chahal, brought in Glenn Maxwell, who has been horribly out of form in this tournament with the bat, but bowled 2 phenomenal overs, 5 runs, 1 wicket, and that is where Shreyas Iyer's game sense, Punjab Kings' game sense, they sensed blood out there. And when they saw the nervy KKR batter, you look at how Rinku Singh got dismissed. He completely missed the flight of the ball. He asked Shreyas Iyer asked Yuzi Chahal to bowl slow as possible. 75 to 80 kilometers per hour was Yuzi Chahal's range, and he was flighting the delivery. He was trying to deceive the batters and even give them the greed to smack him out of the park, and that is where Yuzi Chahal got all his wickets. And credit to Arshdeep Singh as well, soaked in the pressure in the last initial overs and in the last overs as well. Only 11 runs in 3 overs, 1 wicket, and the way Punjab Kings celebrated after Andre Russell's last dismissal said everything. Ricky Ponting in that post-match interview said his heart is still racing. He's 50 years old and doesn't want matches like this. But credit to Shreyas Iyer and his Punjab Kings teams. They have entered the top 4 zone once again and now will look to build confidence and the momentum heading into the business end of the tournament. And what I liked the best about Shreyas Iyer and his post-match presentation was he said we need to be humble. We can't be too overconfident confident or can't get too overboard by this win. Yes, it is a motivation boosting win, but you need to stay humble and stay within your zone to try and win other matches in the coming days. But Punjab Kings, I think this will give their season. They already had a tremendous start before this match. They had 3 wins out of 5. Now they have 4 wins out of 6, which is a credible effort from this Punjab Kings. And you can sense that this Punjab Kings is something different from last season. So kudos to Shreyas Iyer. He is excelling as the captain, one of the finest captains, not Indian captains, but overall one of the finest captains we have seen in IPL so far. His record has been excellent for DC. He took them to playoffs, took them to final, helped KKR win the IPL 2024 as the captain, and now excelling as the leader of Punjab Kings. Shreyas Iyer wanted recognition. He is now getting ample amount of it. So upward and rising for Shreyas Iyer the captain, Shreyas Iyer the batter, and Punjab Kings of course making a statement in this tournament so far. So do let us know what you think about Shreyas Iyer the captain. Fans are already talking about why he is not in the race of India captaincy in the future. So let us know what you think about Shreyas Iyer the captain and this Punjab Kings side, and also let us know what went wrong for KKR in that horrible collapse that we witnessed yesterday. Drop your comments in the comment section below and keep following Revsportz for more. Thank you so much.